Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. All
down.
Watch who's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ice.
Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, where tonight we are hosted by the National High Magnetic Field Laboratory, or also the Bobby Bowden Field at Doak S. Campbell Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Colton Powell in the broadcast booth and myself, Tony Papel, for this ranked matchup between number 15 Ohio State and number 2 Florida State. Colton, this should be a fantastic matchup here tonight. What's in store for us?
We're in store for a great football game. Both teams ranked in the top 15. Florida State coming in at ranked 2. Ohio State ranked number 15. Ohio State actually leads the all-time series, led at 8-2. However, both of FSU's wins over the Buckeyes that come in the last 3 meetings, as Ohio State's going to get the football first. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we will see what Jalen Tyree, the freshman quarterback, can do with this Ohio State Buckeyes team. Ranked number 15, I know some people I've been talking to think that is a little low. Obviously, Florida State is stacked on the defensive end of the football. The freshman hometown boy from Columbus, Ohio, leads the Buckeyes out onto the field. First down, pass completed to Corbin Harden for a 6-yard reception.
Corbin Harden getting a nice first reception and first completion for Jalen Tyree of his career. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations to him. We will see what Ohio State can do here on second down. Very manageable here. Don't need all of it, obviously. Maybe can afford to take a shot. The fullback comes in motion from the left to the right. I formation handoff, but that goes nowhere. Emily Davis barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Emily Davis had no room to run. Brody Rockmore getting a nice tackle right around the line of scrimmage, making this third down.
Great job by Rockmore to come up and fill that hole immediately. No way you were blocking the senior linebacker. Tight end comes in motion from right to the left. Pass for Jalen Tyree. Pressure in his face. Gets it off down the far sideline. One-on-one, and that is intercepted on the first deep pass of the ball game. Elijah Pence gets his first of the season.
First of the season, his 7th of his career, and what a way to start it out for this Florida State defense, picking off Jalen Tyree, the freshman, and what a way to make a statement.
Yeah, the freshman quarterback makes a mistake, tries to test the fantastic sophomore corner down the sideline. That did not go well for him. Now 1st and 10 for Zeus Clayton and this Seminoles offense. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field, wide open, made a man miss, slips the tackle, and he is gone. Sebastian Sapp, 1 play, 1 score.
1 play, 1 score, and that is a way to start for Zeus Clayton, the phenom junior quarterback, making a nice play.
Fantastic pitch and catch down the field, wide open was Sapp, made a man miss. Oh, great juke move right there, slipped the tackle of Kane Hargrave, the freshman, unable to bring him down. And that is a very quick touchdown for Florida State, showing why they are ranked number 2 in the country, with an interception followed by an immediate deep score. Boo Sheets kicks the extra point through the uprights, and it is very quickly 7-0 here, Colton.
It's very quickly a 7-point ball game. About a minute into the first quarter. Ohio State's got to take care of the football here early. Is not a good start here.
Yeah, no, that is definitely not what you want to see. We will see how the freshman Jalen Tyree bounces back. You got to have faith in your freshman quarterback here. I mean, you're playing against a very talented team. You can't hold anything back.
Definitely can't hold anything back. Just got to stay calm, stay in the pocket, make those quick throws, quick reads, and stay confident as a freshman.
1st and 10, empty set here, trips to the top, Twins to the bottom. Tyree drops back, throws it to his check down receiver, tackled quickly. That's Hunter Shiren, the tight end.
Hunter Shiren getting a nice catch, his first of the season, as Elijah Pence was in the area.
2nd down here and 8 for Florida State. For Ohio State against Florida State defense. A pass to the middle of the field this time. There's a 1st down for Hunter Shiren. He gets 9.
A nice pass, the quick little check down, not much open down the field, makes a smart throw for a 1st down.
Yeah, don't need to test everything. A lot of soft coverage here by the corners, maybe a quick pass. It will be a quick pass, complete right there to Corbin Harden, his 2nd of the game.
A 2nd of the game, another nice pass there from the freshman Jalen Tyree. His only incompletion was the interception, but he's looking a little bit more confident in the pocket.
Tell you what, when it is completed to the other team, it should still count. 1st and 10 here, empty set yet again. Blitz comes and they throw it that direction. John Don this time picks up 3.
And John Don getting his first catch of the season. And 2nd and 7, a nice little gain there. Only around that 3 to 6 mark is a good starting point.
The freshman, John Don. We have to call him Don Juan. I mean, it's just too perfect. It's waiting for it. 2nd and 7, handoff up the middle to Emily Davis. Gets swung down on the tackle.
Yeah, Bjorn Thorson getting a nice tackle there right around the 40-yard line, making this 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 5, medium distance here. Twins to the top and bottom. Tyree looking deep down the near sideline, this time wide open receiver, and a quick strike touchdown. Ethan Flowers for 40.
And Ethan Flowers down the field was wide open, jukes out the defender for the touchdown, and now they're going to tie up this football game, pinning the extra point. No one in the area besides the safety across the middle of the field. What a play, what a throw from Jalen Tyree.
Emerson Ridley, the sophomore safety, just unable to come up with the tackle. Would have been inside the 5, so very difficult with the full head of steam right there for Flowers. But a quick touchdown for Ohio State. And Colton, it looks like we're in store for a shootout here tonight.
Oh, definitely looking at a shootout so far early in this football game. Got to look for Florida State. They have only needed 1 play in the last drive, so they shown they have that quick strike capability. Now they're going to have to drive the length of the football field. Let's see if they can get it moving.
Yeah, we will see what Zeus Clayton and Florida State have in store. Yet to see the debut carry of freshman Dash Delano in the I formation. He will get the carry here. Fullback leading, does a nice job picking up a block. He gets 6 in the 1st down carry.
His first carry of his career goes for 6 yards. A nice way to start that out. As we have a Twitch update for you, Oregon gets a pick 6 by Jackson Vernal. Goes up 7-0 over USC. 5:27 left to go in the first quarter.
Back-to-back handoffs for the freshman Dash Delano, getting him comfortable and confident in this offensive system.
And getting him confident as indeed, as Zeus Clayton getting his halfback involved early and often.
1st and 10 inside the 40-yard line, middle of the field completion. No, it's incomplete. Big hit there.
Incomplete. If he would have taken a few more steps, that could have been ruled a fumble. A great play by this defensive linebacker unit.
Yeah, that was an excellent play right there. 2nd and 10. 3-4 defense here from Ohio State. Can they get home? They force a check down, though that's a fumble. That ball's on the ground, and it is a turnover. Ohio State gets it back.
Ohio State gets the football back as the Berlin Wall. Seth Berlin makes a nice hit. Actually, it's Jesse Stork is got the hit from the defensive end spot, making the generational talent player making a huge hit, forcing the ball free. And number 13 on the defense, Kane Hargrave, picking up the football.
Yes, he is. He got juked out on the long touchdown, and now a big turn of events here. Momentum going for Ohio State now. What can Tyree do here, leading them down the field? 1st and 10, pass over the middle, made a man miss, wide open in space. Ethan Flowers is going down the sideline. He's going to get brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2, Ethan Flowers. Have yourself a first quarter. 2 plays, 40-yard catches. What a game so far here. He has a touchdown to go along with it. Jukes out the defenders to the right sideline, almost getting into the end zone and getting right inside the 5. 1st and goal, Ohio State.
Well, we will see if the Florida State defense can stand tall if they hand it off to Emily Davis at the 1.5-yard line. I formation football here from the Buckeyes. 1st angle, they will hand it off to Davis. She tries to get to the edge, and she does. Touchdown, Emily Davis.
Emily Davis getting her first touchdown of the season, and what a way to strike quick after the turnover from Florida State and getting the lead over number 2 ranked Florida State. Ohio State looking very solid on both sides of the ball after that interception.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a mistake and one heck of a play by Elijah Pence. Got that interception earlier. And then they got the quick strike touchdown. Now, back-to-back scores and a forced fumble by the defense have Ohio State the lead. Florida State maybe reeling a little bit at this point, but with the hometown crowd, I'm sure they'll be able to get themselves righted again. What do they need to do here to get momentum back on their side?
The fumble, it was a costly turnover. Don't get me wrong. It's not. We haven't seen too many fumbles from this Florida State team over the years. Just gotta hold on the football, make some tight reads, and keep track and protect the football.
Well, Dash Delano does a good job on this 1st down carry, picks up 10 and another 1st.
Have a little of a hometown spot as it looked like he was behind the line to gain, but they will give it to him as a nice run from Delano.
I guess he dove and kept the knees off the turf, getting that 1st down. Clayton's going to throw for it. The pressure with the blitz came right up the middle, just forced to throw it away.
And nice read throwing that ball away on 1st down. Still got 2 more downs to work with and trying to find something downfield.
2nd and 10, offset I formation. Going to throw it deep down the near sideline, 1-on-1, and that's intercepted. Incredible play by Ohio State.
Incredible play indeed. What an interception with 1 foot in. Number 29 makes a nice play. Garrett Pemberton with his first interception of the season. And this defense is all over Florida State.
Yes, they were. Dave Axis was the target. They won't review it. He was in. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. 2 turnovers forced on defense. 2 touchdowns. They're going to hand it off to Davis, who makes a cut, and she's going down the sideline. She picks up 21.
21 pushed her out around the 50-yard line, and this offense is on a roll, having no issues moving the football down the field, both on the ground and through the air, as a way of Emily Davis and Hunter Shiren.
1st and 10. Twins to the bottom, tight end to the top. Handed off to Davis again, wide open. A whole RKO tackle, though.
RKO tackle, gotta be careful of those. Don't want to break your neck out there playing football, but a great run, great blocking from this offensive line.
2nd and 3 here. Empty formation, trips to the top. Tyree drops back, is going to tuck it and run. Instead, he goes nowhere. Tank Monday with the sack.
Tank Monday with the sack, his first of the season. The big boy with the neck roll, getting Jalen Tyree down in the backfield, making this 3rd and 6.
Tyree did not like what he saw down the field, decided to tuck and run. He could have been a little bit more patient, maybe thrown it away. Instead, 3rd and 6 here. Big play for the Florida State defense. What do the Buckeyes have in store? Drops back. Looks down to the near sideline, wide open for Corbin Harden.
Corbin Harden, nice route running. Looked like a little bit of an out route. Those are really hard to stop, and especially getting inside between the zone coverages of Florida State, and they're going to review it.
I thought Harden was in easily. I'm surprised that they're going to review this one. Let's see. Oh, 1 foot down. Oh, yeah, that left foot is definitely in bounds, Colton.
Yeah, it is definitely in bounds. He is in by a country mile.
The ruling on the field stands.
And the play does stand. No surprise there. 1st down for Ohio State inside the 35-yard line. I formation here for the Buckeyes. They will hand it off to Emily Davis, and she gets swarmed, but then bounces forward somehow. She gets 3.
And surprisingly able to get 3 yards, which looked like it would have been at the line of scrimmage or behind it, and a great effort from Emily Davis to at least try and get some extra yards in that play.
Individual effort there from the sophomore halfback, picking up positive yards, as Colton said. 2nd and 7, Tyree's dropping back, looking deep for the end zone, one-on-one, and it is deflected away by Adam Leach.
And what a play from Adam Leach, making a nice play on the football, batting that one away. Didn't really have time to turn around and haul that one in, as it looked like a safety blitz coming.
3rd and 7 would be about a 49-yarder if they don't pick up any more yards. And the blitz comes, and they bring him down out of field goal range as well. Kareem Ali with a massive sack.
And the safety blitz coming unblocked, untouched. Kareem Ali coming at way of the safety position, making a nice play and putting them out of field goal range.
Fantastic job by the Florida State defense. Perfectly timed blitz, exactly when they had to have it. 4th and 15 now. They will be punting it away. Now, Ohio State has gotten back-to-back turnovers on defense here, Colton. What does Florida State need to do? You know, you got the fumble, which might have been a bit unlucky, and then one heck of a play on defense for the interception.
Yeah, the defense really, you got to give a lot of props to. They made some huge plays, made Florida State make some mistakes. They just got to clean up the football.
Well, no mistakes on that play. Nice job getting that stiff arm by Dave Axis. His first reception of the night gets 3.
His first reception of the night, transfer out of Pittsburgh, as they recently got removed from the league, left the league, and went to Florida State to play with Zeus Clayton.
Pass over the middle of the field. One-handed reception by Lincoln Kinnear.
Lincoln Kinnear, nice play. His first catch of his career. Congrats to him.
1st and 10 here for Florida State. Maybe getting a little bit of momentum. Bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Middle of the field pass yet again. This time it's Sean Huff.
Sean Huff getting his first catch of the night by way of 11 yards, as a little bit of pressure coming from this Ohio State defense.
1st and 10 for the Seminoles. I formation, tight end to the right. And in motion from right to the left. They're going to hand it off to Delano. Good stiff arm. Fights forward for 3.
Fights forward for 3. Ohio State trying to punch that football out, but Dash Delano knew from the mistakes of Florida State earlier and protect the football and picks up 3 yards.
Zeus Clayton has calmed down, it seems, on this series, making the short underneath throws. Looking deep this time, though, far sideline. Good defensive play by Jake James, reaching that hand up.
What a play from this defense. They're making really all over the field, making sure Florida State can't throw the football much deep and keep them on their toes.
3rd and 7. Clayton, quick pass, right at the line to gain, and they give it to him. Dave Axis absorbed the contact.
And he gave him forward progress. Dave Axis, nice catch with a huge hit as he caught it.
That is a crucial first down. Ohio State unable to get off the ball or off the field at this point. Looking down the field, far sideline wide open on the out route. That's Sean Huff yet again.
Sean Huff with a huge catch, keeping his feet in bounds on it looked like a crossing route from the right side of the field to the left side and going right in between the coverages of the defense with a nice throw and a nice play.
Yeah, I believe that was maybe a corner route. I think we both said the wrong thing, Colton. Unbelievable on our part. It's week 1, people. Cut us a little slack. 1st and 10 here. Faking the handoff, rollout, looking to the end zone. He's going to throw to the end zone, and he is wide open. Sean Huff gets 3 receptions on this drive.
3 receptions, and the biggest one being for a touchdown, making a fantastic play as Zeus Clayton put that one on the money in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Excellent throw right there. Daniel Bingham, the senior safety, in coverage, just unable to keep up with Sean Huff. And that is a touchdown for Florida State. We have got a tie ball game back here. The momentum has swung back and forth all over the place, Colton.
And momentum is back and forth. Great plays by both these teams. Florida State looking like they got the momentum a little bit in their favor, as Ohio State now needs to try and put some points up on the board after not getting any on their previous drive.
Well, we saw some of their members in chat saying that they needed a big response. Good return here from Ethan Flowers, who has a receiving touchdown earlier tonight. They said they needed points on their last series, and then here they didn't get it, and Florida State ties it right back up. We will see what Jalen Tyree can do. Empty set here. 1st and 10. Drops back. Corner blitz, but they're going to go the opposite direction. Comes back to the football, does Flowers.
It does have to come back to the football, but it manages the refs to give him 7 yards. Says he's right around the 39-yard line. It's still a great catch.
Yeah, excellent job making himself a big target for his quarterback. Quick pass to the sideline. Recognized the off coverage. Eden Ballard gets 8.
And Eden Ballard gets 8, and what a play. Making sure he gets the catch, stays in bounds, and it gets the first down.
Nearing the end of the first quarter, Ohio State is almost across midfield. Bunch formation to the top of the screen. Pass out of the backfield right here. That is to Emily Davis, I believe, her first catch of the night. Oh, excuse me, John Don.
John the Don getting another catch and making a huge play, breaking initial tackle.
We have got to call him Don Juan. It is too perfect. 1st and 10 for Ohio State. Floated over the middle of the field. Don Juan with another reception.
John Juan getting another catch and getting around 2nd and 4.
We are going to confuse everyone with that one. 14-14 ball game. You are watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports right here on YouTube. Don't go away. We're in the middle of a thriller. Welcome back. Colton Powell and Tony Papel up here in the booth. Love to see the twos up in chat. Offensive shootout, defensive slugfest so far. It's got everything you want. And now sacks. Jalen Tyree loses 5.
Jalen Tyree gets sacked by Rocky Painter, his first of the season, and a nice play. Try to find something open up the middle field, get some positive yards, stay in the pocket. Just couldn't get anything going on that one. As we have a Twitch update for you, Ty Wolf with a 25-yard touchdown catch to put USC up 14-7, 7:58 left to go in the second.
Big 3rd down here for the Buckeyes. Tight end in motion from left to the right. Screenplay incoming. They get it off, but it is going to go nowhere. Davis lowered the shoulder, but couldn't pick up the first down. It will be another punt for Ohio State.
Elijah Pence in the area with the tackle, and Emily Davis. There's not great blocking upfield by the wide receivers and the offensive line on the screenplay on 3rd down, and it's going to force a punt and trying to pin them. This might be a for the brand moment.
It might be. That is an excellent punt right there. We will see where the spot comes out, maybe around the 3. It is at the 3 in the corner pocket. You love to see that. What can Ohio State do? Can they capitalize on defense? Fullback dive right up the middle here to Barry Whalen. He gets 1.
Barry Whalen getting his first rush of the night by way of the fullback position. Does also play tight end, and we are in safety watch.
We are definitely in safety watch. Offset eye here again, expecting Delano to get it. He does. Maybe a little bit of breathing room here down at the 7.
Down at the 7-yard line. Nice little run for Delano, but they're still deep in their own territory. They need to get the first down here.
If Ohio State can get off the field, it would be a great field position for them. Maybe a deep shot incoming. Clayton's going to drop back to pass. He's going to look deep down the near sideline, and it is, oh my goodness, Shaquille Rocky deflected it, but still the receiver had a chance.
The receiver had a chance after that deflection. Deflected right into his hands. Almost was able to get that. If he was able to hold on to that and catch it after the deflection, he might have gone to that crib.
Yeah, that would have been unbelievable. Tip drill maybe will be worked on in the practices before next week. Instead, Ethan Flowers gets a decent return, and Tyree and the Buckeyes have great field position here. Quick pass again. They utilize that effectively. Eden Ballard gets 4.
Eden Ballard getting used early as a second reception of the night, as a 2nd and 6, getting those 4 yards that they need to try and continue to stay in this football game, hope to get a lead.
Adam Leach had a huge hit of steam and laid a big hit, but the Buckeyes utilizing the soft coverage to get positive yards on first down. Sets up this 2nd and 6, bunch to the bottom, and they're going to throw to the bottom on the corner out. Sheds a tackle. Can he shed another? No. Corbin Harden gets a first down and 18.
At first down, for indeed, Corbin Harden with a nice route. Looked like a little bit of a corner route. Those are super hard to guard. Not many in the CFSL can do it, and normally receivers going to catch that. It's either going for 6 or it's going to be a big gain.
Yeah, it is. Willie Walker III was the nickelback in coverage, I believe, just couldn't quite catch up to him. 1st and 10 here inside the red zone, faking the handoff. Tyree's going to try and run for it. No slide. He will get the first down.
And Jalen Tyree on the read option, making a great read, cuts up the middle of the field and gets right around the 4-yard line.
1st and goal. Emily Davis in the backfield, has a rushing touchdown already. They're going to throw it here. Oh, he's going to run right into a defender, but he somehow throws it through the uprights.
Should be counted for 3, I think. That would be cool to see, but able to make a great play, stay up on his feet and throw that one away.
High formation, double tights to the left. The handoff will go to Davis. She runs into her own lineman, and it's 3rd and goal.
It runs into her own lineman. Not a great read, not great ball carrier vision to cut up in between the tackle and the guard. Might see another run up the gut.
It looks like we will. Can Florida State hold tall? Handoff to Davis yet again. The defense closes quickly, but she gets across the goal line. 2 rushing touchdowns for her.
2 rushing touchdowns indeed, pushed into the end zone, and they will take their 2nd lead of the football game, going up 1 score about midway through the 2nd quarter. What a run from Emily Davis, and what some great blocking and a great push from the offensive line.
It looked like Ethan Flowers got behind her, and a little bit of a push across the goal line right there for the touchdown to take the lead yet again. Ohio State maybe kind of gets their momentum back after that long drive.
It definitely got some momentum back in their favor. 7-point ball game. Florida State's shown they can score quick, as we stated previously, as Dave Axis gets a nice little return. And Zeus Clayton's guided just fine as their top receiver in Dave Axis, along with plenty of his other weapons.
Yeah, you're right. We know how effective Zeus Clayton can be from the quarterback position. Sebastian Sapp had a 70-yard touchdown earlier. Dash Delano going to get the carry here, and he gets swung down by Jesse Stewart.
Jesse Stewart, the generational talent, making some huge plays here tonight. Has a forced fumble, a TFL, and 2 tackles already in this game, and is being an instant impact on this defensive line.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good, they would say. 2nd and 13 behind the chains. Audible called by Clayton. Sees something he likes. He's going to take a look down the field. Man in his face is just going to hit his check down receiver, who takes a massive hit.
A massive hit indeed. Sean Huff with the catch. And at corner number 25, DJ Money coming in with a huge hit, his 5th of the night.
Yeah, massive hit right there by the junior from Williamsburg, Virginia. Sets up 3rd and long here. We've seen the deep shots work for Florida State. That's kind of their patented bread and butter play for many seasons now. Will we see it here? Deuce Clayton's going to throw a screen play. Instead, no, he's going to lose a ton of yards. Minus 11 right there. Mike Diamond with the sack.
Mike Diamond coming in from the sack. There was like 4 or 5 defenders unblocked as they all went out to block for the screenplay, and that led to a wide open hole up the middle for Ohio State to get the sack on Zeus Clayton. As we have a Twitch update for you, a 2-yard touchdown run for Sky Mills as she gets USC an even bigger lead, 21-7, 4:38 left to go in the second.
And a good punt coverage right there. Ethan Flowers had no room to work with. But on that third down, Colton, you know, sometimes we see quarterbacks be able to get that screenplay off in time. And when there's that many blitzers, it can lead to a big gain. But the defense of Ohio State just a little bit too quick. Now we see Jalen Tyree, who just led the Buckeyes down the field for a touchdown. Man in his face, he's going to lose a ton.
He's going to lose a ton indeed. Tons of pressure from the interior defensive line. Ham Kier gets his first sack of the night as well. Sack Wednesday.
Yes, it is Sack Lunch Wednesday. Blue-collar performances by these defenses in the first game and tonight here in this one as well. 2nd and 18 here. Now remember, Colton, you don't need to take a huge shot. Maybe just pick up half of it. Tyree, another quick pass. Will they get the block? They will not. The coverage speed from Adam Leach is too fast.
Yeah, this defense of Florida State, from really the linebacker and secondary positions, are super quick, super agile, making a quick play in the football. Now you have to chuck it deep.
Yeah, you do. Shiren tried to pick up that block, just wasn't fast enough. Instead, too quick this time. Here is Eden Ballard. He's not getting the short pass. He's going way down the field for 33.
33-yard catch, and what a pass from Jalen Tyree. Try to play press coverage on the line. Broke past his defender, wide open down the sideline, and makes a nice play to put him in scoring reach.
Adam Leach maybe got a little bit too aggressive hands on that play. As you mentioned, Colton, Ballard broke the press coverage. 1st and 10, delayed handoff here. Sheds a tackler. Davis gets 3.
And nice little play, sheds that initial tackle and quickly brought down afterwards, as they're now around the 17-yard line inside the Pigs One Sports red zone.
Empty formation here for Tyree. The freshman has the Buckeyes in the lead here. Quick pass to the sideline. That double out route patented in the CFSL. John Don gets 5.
John Juan makes a nice little play, picks up a nice little gain, put it at 3rd and short.
3rd and 2 here. Bunch formation to the top of the formation. Tight end comes in motion from left to the right. Tyree's going to try and throw for it. No, he's going to scramble. He will not get it. A massive hit there.
Massive hit indeed. What a hit by Bjorn Thorson to force the field goal and lay out Jalen Tyree.
Unbelievable hit right there. Great closing speed by the sophomore from Spokane, Washington. Love that. I'm from Spokane. But the field goal is good by Wallace Travers to take a 10-point lead here. 2-possession game. Florida State, we know how explosive they can be when they're clicking on all cylinders. We will see what they can do here with this football.
They definitely need to try and figure something out on offense. You've had some success on previous drives. Recently, have struggled on those 2nd and 3rd down plays, finding success on those. Need to just stay confident, as we all know Zeus Clayton is.
3 minutes left in this first half. Under center is Clayton. He will throw. Throwing deep down the sideline, about a 7-8 yard out route. And that is a great reception by Dave Axis.
A great reception indeed, staying in bounds, trying to reach for a few extra yards, as the pass from Zeus Clayton was quick on the out route, firing it where it needed to be, and Dave Axis did all the work afterwards.
That is a great route by Axis. You can see he's working his corner, Garrett Pemberton, upfield before breaking that out. Excellent placement on the throw. 6'3", 225. That is a big receiver. He's blocking right here for Dash Delano, who's going to break a couple of tackles. Keeps going down the field for 21.
Dash Delano with a huge run. As you said, breaking a few tackles. It looked like a whole bunch as we were going to count them. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, looks like a whole bunch as he picks up a huge run for a first down.
Excellent job blocking by the receivers and a great individual effort by the freshman Delano. 1st and 10 under center. Clayton's going to throw again. Crossing route, middle of the field, wide open is Rashad Williams. His first catch of the night, first of his career.
First of his career, indeed. The freshman phenom making a huge play and making a huge presence here by the end of the second quarter where it's much needed.
Yeah, it is exactly. The freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations to him. Faking the handoff, middle of the field, not middle of the field, back-to-back receptions for Williams in the end zone and a touchdown.
Touchdown Seminoles. What a play from Rashad Williams. Gets his first career touchdown and his first career catch on back-to-back plays, making a presence here early in his freshman season.
Kind of faked me out a little bit. I thought that was going it to the middle of the field. Instead, Rashad Williams runs past everybody at the near sideline into the end zone. And Zach Davis kind of jinxes his own team, asking for no touchdowns, followed by an immediate score. That's maybe a bit unlucky. Ohio State does still have the lead. 2 minutes and 3 timeouts. That's a ton of time.
Yes, 2 minutes, 3 timeouts. They don't get the football at half, though, as they got the football to start the game, so Florida State will get it at half. They need to get some type of points as they try and get into halftime.
Well, Tyree is going to find his halfback out of the backfield. Emily Davis picks up 7 on the catch.
Picks up 7 on the catch, staying in bounds, cutting upfield, making a nice play. What a throw from Tyree.
That's a smart, patient throw as well, letting her get upfield, not leading her out of bounds. Going to hand it off this time on the draw play. That will be a first down, but she took a big hit.
Took a big hit, but we got to credit to the offensive lineman that made the pancake block to set up the edge on the outside, as that run would have gone nowhere without him.
1st and 10. Clock continues to run here. Looking down the field, going to find his Emily Davis yet again for another reception. Good coverage by Willie Walker III.
Willie Walker III making a huge play right at the line of scrimmage, only able to get 1 yard on that throw.
Ohio State calls their first timeout, 2nd and 9. Going to throw it past the line again, intercepted Elijah Pence, his 2nd of the night.
Elijah Pence with his 2nd of the night, and what a throw. That is not somewhere you want to be throwing to. He got kind of stopped on the curl route, and Elijah Pence turned around, made a quick play to the football, and brought that one in. So now Florida State's trying to go for a 2-for-1 play as they were getting closer to halftime.
Yes, they were. It looked like Tyree was trying to go through his progression. Corbin Harden was a little bit too wide open and allowed Pence time to close and get that interception. 1st and 10. Can Clayton make them pay? Dave Axis gets forward progress for 7.
Gets forward progress as they're going to call their first timeout as the Berlin Wall, Seth Berlin, gets the tackle.
Potential 2-for-1 situation here. Blitz off the edge, and they go that way. Dave Axis with another reception for 11.
Another reception and a huge stiff arm as he stiff-armed the first defender to the shadow realm and quickly got brought in. Great pressure and a great tackle there from the defense.
Just over a minute left in the half. Clayton going to throw a dangerous pass himself, and that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Daniel Bingham tried to bring that one in on the sideline, just couldn't haul it.
Yeah, that would have been tough trying to get the feet in bounds for that one. 2nd and 10 for the Seminoles. They're going to throw it floated to the end zone, almost intercepted again on that edge. They almost came down with it.
Kane Hargrave, the free safety, makes a nice play, makes his 3rd and long, and if they can get a sack here, they can put him at a field goal range.
They could. They will get a screenplay off, and he tries to hurdle backwards. Dash Delano loses 7.
And might as well call it a sack. That was a large loss behind the line of scrimmage. Went the opposite way. Couldn't get his directions right from north to south. Should have went kind of east to west to southwest, and just couldn't get it. And now they're gonna have to punt it.
Yes, they will, but they will not call timeout, so I'm sure we will see them draw this clock out. Ohio State might be content to let it go to the half as well on offense. But Dash Delano did the hurdle. You know, it's no surprise the Olympics are this summer. He's probably going to try out and make the team. With hops like that, he has a chance, but it has been a thrilling first half so far. We've seen a ton of defensive turnovers. We've seen the offensive make great plays down the field, good sustained drives. Will we see anything out of Ohio State here, as it will just go harmlessly through the back of the end zone?
I think they've made their mind up when they didn't call a timeout to just be content with going in the half with the lead. They've had momentum most of this game. Besides the not on that last possession, not be able to get anything going, throwing the interception. I might see one handoff here to Emily Davis, and we'll go into halftime.
Yeah, it will be a handoff to Emily Davis. She will try to get to the edge, have some success, but does not look like a timeout will be called, so that will lead us to halftime. Oh my goodness, Colton, 24-21 lead for Ohio State. It's been back and forth tonight.
It has been back and forth, and Ohio State showing they should be higher, much higher than ranked 15 in the nation, as they're putting Florida State on upset watch here tonight, trying to upset the number 2 ranked Seminoles, as both teams have played amazing here tonight. A lot of turnovers. Defenses have played great, especially Elijah Pence having 2 interceptions already this game in that first half. Jalen Tyree playing amazing besides the interceptions, and Zeus Clayton throwing the football to Dave Axis and Rashad Williams. Going to see a lot of them, as well as Emily Davis having some great success on the ground.
Yeah, it seems like both teams have done a really great job so far having a balanced offensive approach. Dash Delano and Emily Williams, as you said, Colton, had a lot of success so far from some first half stats, balanced rush yards and pass yards. Time of possession in Ohio State's favor, but that's only because of that long touchdown pass on the first series of offense for Florida State. 2 turnovers apiece. It has been a thrilling performance. If you like football, all kinds of football, defensive, offensive, you've got something to like in this one.
Definitely got something to like, as we have a quick little Twitch update, as a 19-yard touchdown pass to DeMarcus Simpson III, as USC extends their lead 28-7 as they go into halftime.
Well, USC and a pretty big lead over on Twitch. Here on YouTube, not the case. 3 points for the lead, and a big return right here. That is a massive, maybe a headbutt right there by the returner, picking up a ton of yards. That sets up Florida State and Zeus Clayton with moderately okay starting field position here. They're going to look to take a shot on first down, looking to the far sideline. Dangerous. Shaquille Rocky with the deflection.
Shaquille Rocky with the deflection indeed. And on that return, what might have been a frustration from Dash Delano and this Florida State team, as they feel like they should be blowing this game out of the water.
Yeah, they might at this rate. Tight end in motion from right to the left. Handoff to Delano, who loses. Oh, they're going to give credit for getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Berlin Wall with another tackle.
You cannot get past the Berlin Wall. Dash Delano meeting his matchmaker here tonight. Couldn't get anything past him.
1 of 4 on third down so far are the Seminoles. None bigger than this one out of the half with the football. 3rd and 10 for Zeus Clayton in the shotgun. He's looking to throw it down the field. Check down to his receiver, Sebastian Sapp, who will not pick up the first down, and that will be a punt.
That'll be a punt indeed, as number 29, Garrett Pemberton, making a huge tackle on 3rd down, forcing a quick 3 and out from this Florida State offense. And they're going to get the football in decent field position as they will start their first drive of the half.
Yes, they will. Good return here from the punt returner, Ethan Flowers. Gets 11, broke a couple tackles, and that drive only took a minute off the clock. So if there's anything, any advantage maybe or any reconciliation for Florida State, it's that they still have so much time left in this ball game. Empty set here, middle of the field. That's Shiren with the reception. He picks up 5.
Yeah, nice little play. Actually, that's John Don getting another reception. Yeah, getting a nice little play over the middle.
I have got you running loops around John Don's name. Oh my goodness. Put Colton in the spin cycle here. Out of the backfield is Emily Davis. Bounces off a tackle. Cannot break the second and third.
Yeah, definitely couldn't get past those other tacklers after breaking the initial defender, but able to make this a very manageable third down.
It is. You are right. Blitz coming. Gets rid of it at the last second and runs sideways, does Harden, instead of upfield for the first down, and Florida State will force a punt.
And making a move that Dash Delano was frustrated with earlier, and makes the move himself. Not a move you want to be making. You had the first down. Don't know why you try to make an extra little move cutting to the outside. You had what you needed to get the first down, but just couldn't get it.
Yeah, no idea. That had maybe 4 or 5 yards written all over it. Instead, maybe taking pity on Dash Delano was the receiver. Emily Davis just couldn't pick up the first down. Now here, 1st and 10, Delano runs into a brick wall.
Runs into a brick wall indeed. Number 69, Doug DeLeon, gets a nice little tackle in the backfield from the defensive end spot.
The senior picks up his first tackle for loss of the season. 2nd and behind the chains here for Florida State. Fullback in motion from right to the left. They're going to hand it off to DeLeon yet again. Good defensive quickness to get to the sideline to get that tackle by Kane Hargrave.
Kane Hargrave getting a nice tackle. Delano trying to cut out to the outside, make a move for himself to pick up some extra yards, just not finding anything going.
Expect a deep shot here. Instead, we'll get a screenplay, and that goes nowhere. Rocky Musso going to get the tackle for loss.
A nice little tackle and stops him on back-to-back drives. The screenplay not finding success on that throw. Should be looking a little bit downfield as it was 3rd and long. I don't know why you'd go for a screenplay, kind of hoping the defense was caught off guard, but this Ohio State defense all over that screenplay.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great play right there by Rocky Musso and the Ohio State defense. Good punt coverage right there. Flowers only able to get 10, but right at midfield is where the Buckeyes will start. You know, we've seen great defense so far here. Colton, at the start of this half, 3 straight punts to lead us out of this quarter. Now we will see a long pass across the field to Eden Ballard. He gets 9.
It came down on a little bit of a curl route. Great route ran by Ballard, and a great throw from Tyree. Caught the defense off guard.
2nd and 1 here. Maybe in position to take a shot down the field is Tyree. Instead, he will just force a souvenir into the stands.
And throw into the pretty ladies in Florida as trying to find himself a little boo thing in the sidelines.
Well, you never know. Anything is possible. In the stands underneath the bleachers, obviously. Long pass and another pass to the sideline, and this will be a 4th straight punt here, and Florida State will get the football back.
At 4th straight punt, defenses are on lockdown in this 3rd quarter. We have gone almost the entire third, about halfway through the 3rd quarter, and there's been no scores, no type of offense made. Defenses stepping up and making big plays all over the football field.
Yes, they have. Tyree uncomfortable 2 plays in a row and just forced to throw it away. You will see if Zeus Clayton can be the one to break the scoring drought in this quarter. Dash Delano with a good run, but there is a flag.
And there's a flag and the dreaded old clipping call.
I mean, you hate to see it, obviously. The clipping call can derail a drive extremely quickly. That was way down the field, considering it is now only 1st and 15 for the Seminoles. 3 down linemen and the 2 outside linebackers right at the line of scrimmage for Ohio State. Zeus Clayton is under center. He will throw again and find his check down. That is just a straight drop.
A straight drop indeed, as the linebacker unit was all over that one, trying to get their hands on it and take that one to the house.
Sean Huff just felt uncomfortable, heard the footsteps, couldn't hang on. He does have a touchdown tonight, so he is normally very reliable. Throws it to the sideline. Sean Huff redeems himself with the catch on the sideline.
Great concentration on the corner route, able to keep his feet in bounds as the throw was coming to him a little late, but a great catch to keep his feet in bounds and get the first down.
No review. I thought it was close, but they were confident that he was in bounds. 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. Maybe a little bit of positive momentum. Check down to Huff yet again and fights forward for 4.
And nice fight to pick up an extra couple yards in that throw. Good old 4 yards to start this possession.
Yeah, you will take it absolutely on 1st down. The entire playbook is open here on 2nd and 6. Double tights to the top of the screen. And he's going to throw to one of those tight ends, and it's Traylon Walker who gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And Traylon Walker getting a nice little catch, his 2nd of the night. Hasn't found really much yardage-wise. Been a kind of a check down merchant with his 2 receptions, and now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here. Playing deep down the middle of the field. He is wide open. Sebastian Sapp will have his 2nd touchdown of the night.
2nd touchdown of the night. What a throw from Zeus Clayton to Sebastian Sapp. His 4th touchdown of the night and almost 300 total yards through the air. And safety's caught lacking and finds a wide open man down the middle of the field.
Yeah, that is DJ Money, the linebacker, and Daniel Bingham, the safety, who he just ran right past Garrett Pemberton, unable to keep up with Sebastian Sapp. And, I know that we were seeing the AD of Florida State, Tom Pence, asking for a deep shot. They finally got one down the middle of the field. It's been a while since we've seen that. The first play of the game on offense, really, for Florida State, and now they convert and take the lead.
And take the lead. Haven't had one since early in the first half, as now it's a 4-point ball game. Ohio State haven't found any success so far really on offense, as it has been mostly their defense carrying them and stopping this Florida State offense from getting anything going besides that last drive, as Ethan Flowers with a nice return. Just got to find some success. Jalen Tyree needs to calm down a little bit, find these open receivers, and hit his targets.
Well, now as you can see, the team defense for Florida State been pretty decent so far, under 300 yards of offense for Ohio State up to this point. No points in this 3rd quarter so far. Tyree's going to drop back to pass, throws a little hop, skip, and a jump pass to his receiver Flowers for 4.
Yeah, Flowers with a nice little 4-yard catch, almost at the century mark. 4 catches, 91 yards and a touchdown. And Jalen Tyree, besides his 2 interceptions, having himself quite a solid start.
2nd and 6 for the freshman. Blitz came, but they went kind of to where the linebacker vacated, not the corner. John Don gets 8 and 1st down.
And John Don with a nice little catch on a little bit of a sit-down route on the left hash. Makes a nice little play as Adam Leach with the tackle.
1st and 10. Can the front 4 of Florida State's defense get home on this play? They bring a blitz, ton of pressure brought by Florida State. Ball gets out quickly to the tight end.
And a nice little quick pass, a lot of pressure coming from the edge and the middle of the interior defensive line. And Willie Walker III coming in with a nice tackle to make it 2nd and 4.
Under center, tight end John Don, that is Shiren in motion from left to the right. They will find Shiren for a 1st down reception for 8 yards.
I don't feel like we've called his name in quite a while. Only his 3rd catch for 19 yards, as John Don kind of getting a lot of the love here as we're getting later into the football game.
Shotgun formation has Davis off his right hip. He's going to throw to the near sideline. Long throw, and that's just dropped right out of the hands.
Hey, you got to have some concentration. Look at the football and pull it in before turning your head and trying to turn upfield.
I think you're right. Heard the footsteps. Maybe tried to get the feet in bounds as well. Got to catch it first, as you said. Pass over the middle of the field. John Don for 4 yards.
At John Don, check down merchant. 8 receptions, 50 yards. What a game he is having.
Brody Rockmore, haven't called his name since that huge tackle for loss in the 1st quarter. 3rd and 6 here. A check down to Davis, who will not get the 1st down. I don't think they're in field goal range. Maybe by a couple yards. It'll be another punt. Oh, no, they're going to go for it instead, Colton.
They're going to go for it. I love the confidence here. And a little bit of a good formation. Might see a run.
We will see a run. It is a walk-on who's going to get a ton of yards right here. Anthony Hale for 15.
Walk-on Wednesday. What a run from the walk-on. Kareem Ali coming in with the tackle. That walk-on had some speed on him.
They did. That was unbelievable. You could see that there were, I think, 8 Florida State players in the box right there, and the walk-on just outran all of them to the edge. And now it is 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Tyree's going to tuck it and run it himself. He gets brought down from behind, but still gets 7.
And nice little run from Tyree. Didn't see anything open downfield, not trying to force it, and good play calling from the freshman.
2nd and 3. Has Davis about 7 yards behind him. He will hand it off to Davis, shrugs one tackle, but loses a yard. Big tackle and big hit by Willie Walker III.
Hey, he's having himself a monster game. Davis couldn't find anything going. She's having herself a good game. Has 2 touchdowns on the night. Just needs to find that extra little motivation and get some more blocking from the O-line.
The walk-on Hale is back in the backfield with Tyree. We'll see if he can make another fantastic play. It will be a screen pass to Hale. Tank Monday is going to say no more yards for you.
And no more yards indeed. And will we see another 4th down conversion here from Ohio State? They're only down 4. Field goal would put them down 1. Still got plenty of ball game left. I don't know if I'd be chasing points this early.
Yeah, they will not be chasing points, it seems. Wallace Travers will come out to kick the field goal. The ball is up, and the ball is good. So as you mentioned, Colton, a 1-point game at this point. Nice stand by the Florida State defense to prevent a touchdown. But that is the points that Ohio State needed, their first of this half.
At first of their half, and everybody in chat, get your friends, family, aunts, grannies, grandpas, everyone, get your locker rooms in here as a great return.
It was a fantastic return. Dave Axis nearly broke that for a touchdown, a shoestring tackle. And as Colton said, get your grannies and your grandpas in here. Get everyone involved in this fantastic ball game. 10 minutes left of CFSL action. Florida State holds a 1-point lead, and they have the football. Ohio State was doing great defensively before that last long touchdown pass to Sebastian Sapp. We will see if they will be able to get another stop. Colton, how do you think that they can stop this potentially prolific passing attack led by Zeus Clayton?
And we saw some good success when they were bringing an extra defender coming off of the outside edge and bringing a blitzer maybe from the corner here and there from the safety, just putting pressure on Zeus Clayton.
Well, we will see what they do here. Only bring 4. It's Sean Huff again with the reception, fighting forward for 9.
At fighting forward for 9, we saw, I believe, a tight end or so, maybe the fullback, be one of the extra blockers, picking up that extra defender coming off of the edge, and what a great play.
2nd and 1 here for Florida State. Zeus Clayton's going to throw it yet again. Sean Huff continues to be wide open. The tight end cannot be covered.
He cannot be covered. What a route ran from Sean Huff, and over the century mark on 8 catches, and Zeus Clayton over about 332 yards through the air, 4 touchdowns and an interception to go along with it on the night, and finding his receivers all over the field late in this game when it matters.
Yeah, Daniel Bingham, as Zach Davis says in chat, Daniel Bingham is a fantastic safety, just bounced right off the big 6'6", 235 tight end. Now inside the 25-yard line are the Florida State Seminoles. Another quick pass, this time to Traylon Walker for a first down.
Getting his other weapons involved. A nice little catch there, picks up the first down, quick little throw, and time is still running.
Probably one last play here of the third quarter. Audible called by Clayton. Sees an advantageous matchup. It's going to take a sack instead. Loses 8 yards. And that will be how the third quarter ends, as it is a 28-27 ball game, Colton. We've got a thriller on our hands. Do not go anywhere, everyone. You are watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports right here on YouTube. As Colton said, get your grannies and your grandpas, your aunties and uncles, tag your locker room for a thriller. The fours are up in chat. You love to see it. Welcome back here to Tallahassee. Colton Powell and Tony Papel in the broadcast booth. Last game of the week here on YouTube. Sean Huff gets another reception, his 9th, and he goes over 130.
And a nice little play to the right sideline, throwing a quick pass to Zeus Clayton. And Tony, we still have some games tomorrow.
Is that true? I did not know that. Okay. I completely caught off guard on that one. Handoff up the middle to Dash Delano, who gets his first career rushing touchdown. Congratulations to him.
A nice little play up the right sideline through the gap between the tackle and the guard. And he had some great blocking up front. Gets his first career touchdown. Congrats to him, as Florida State's going to extend their lead.
Yes, they will. And that is the kind of play that Florida State absolutely needed. Get the confidence builder for the season for Dash Delano, the freshman. Now he knows that he can hang in there with anyone. He can power forward with a lowering the shoulder move to get across the goal line. And Ohio State now down 8 points here. If they get a touchdown, they're probably going to try and tie it up with a 2-point conversion.
I agree with that. If they get 6 on the board, get into the end zone, they should go for 2, try and tie this football game up. Really, no matter how this game ends here tonight, both these teams are playing fantastic.
Yes, they are. Jalen Tyree, 1st and 10. Looking to throw deep down the field. Pressure in his face. Tank Monday is in there. Another defender in the backfield. Max Duncan gets credit for his first sack.
Gets a credit for his first sack of the night, as they just get right through the interior of the offensive line, as Jalen Tyree had no room, no time to try and throw that one.
2nd and 17, not where you want to be against the very advantageous Florida State defense. Already 2 interceptions by Elijah Pence. Tyree's going to be forced to throw a quick pass out to his tight end, John Don, for 6 yards.
And a nice little play, trying to pick up as much yards as you can, not quite half, as it's still going to be 3rd and long. You don't want to have to punt it here.
No, you absolutely do not. 3rd and 11. Cannot give Florida State the football back. They're going to throw a floater. He's going to come back, but he will get the first down. Ethan Flowers with a determined yards after the catch.
Ethan Flowers gets over the century mark here tonight, as Jalen Tyree hits 300 yards on the night. As what a play from Flowers to get the first down.
1st and 10, bunch formation to the top. He's going to throw to one of those bunch receivers, Corbin Harden, for 9 yards.
Corbin Harden, nice little sit-down route, as Tyree throws it on the money and picks up a nice little 9 yards.
2nd and 1 here for the Ohio State Buckeyes, right at midfield. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Willie Walker III had a pick 6 right in his hands.
Yeah, it was pick 6 written all over that pass. That was not a throw Tyree needs to be making. That probably could have almost ended the football game.
Yeah, that is a freshman mistake right there. Lucky to get away with it. Instead, finds his receiver who breaks a tackle. Ethan Flowers with another first down.
Yeah, Flowers having himself a monster game, trying to carry this receiving corps on his back and trying to get those Buckeyes a win on the board.
1st and 10, shotgun formation. Gonna throw it to his receiver, Emmanuel Anoa, for 2 yards. Very surprised that's only his first reception of the night.
I'm very surprised. Noah's a fantastic receiver. Just has been overlooked by his counterparts on this really talented wide receiver group. Might be the talentest I've seen this team have in a while.
Quick slant pass reception across the middle. Corbin Harden goes 18 yards and inside the red zone.
I don't think they have had a single play where they have had someone running a slant and it hasn't gone for a long gain or a touchdown. Just on that, believe man-to-man coverage, and just couldn't find no defender in sight to stop that man.
Yeah, that was a man-to-man on the outside against Adam Leach, who got beat on press coverage yet again. He's done a great job in zone and soft man, but right at the line has been a little bit difficult for him tonight. 1st and 10, check down pass. Oh my goodness, that was almost intercepted again.
And it was almost intercepted by Bjorn Thorson and company. Looked like it might have had a chance to be caught by the receiver. Just a great play by the defense.
Tight end in motion from left to the right. 2nd and 10 for Tyree. Faking the handoff, middle of the field. Anoa gets his second catch.
Yeah, on a slant route, Anoa gets his second of the night, makes this 3rd and short. You need to try and get into the end zone and tie this football game up.
Yeah, you absolutely do need to get a tie ball game here. They're going to hand it off to Davis, who powers forward. Oh my goodness, she's down at the goal line. She's maybe inches short.
She is literally a pinky length away at the half-yard line. I don't know how she did not get into the end zone.
Great blocking and a powerful run by Davis. 1st and goal. They're going to throw for it, and they're going to get it. Hunter Shiren, 1-yard touchdown. I'm sure they go for 2 here.
I'm sure they go for 2. We honestly might see a chance that they just take the extra point, and no, they're going to go for 2 and try and tie this football game up.
Yes, they will. We will see. If they can't convert, empty set, they're going to throw for it. Tyree thrown long across the field, and he is in. Tristan Jacobs ties this ball game up.
Ties the football game up, and we have ourselves a tie game, a football game of the ages of the season, game of the week material. Get everyone in here. What a game we are having.
6 minutes left in this ball game, tied up 35-35. Florida State has kind of hit their stride offensively here recently, and they're going to get a great return here as well. Dash Delano gets near midfield.
Dash Delano kind of slipped through, used the dash of his elite speed, running through. There was like 3 defenders in the area that could have tried to bring him down earlier, just was a little bit outreach and got shoestring tackled and saved the touchdown.
Yes, he did. And now it will be 1st and 10 short field here for Zeus Clayton. 4 touchdowns, an interception. A receiver also has a fumble that has benefited Ohio State up to this point. Bunch formation at the top of the screen. Clayton drops back, going to throw a check pass underneath to Sean Huff. He cannot be tackled. He cannot be covered.
He has been a monster. 10 receptions, 145 yards, and a touchdown to go along with it. Zeus Clayton having himself a phenomenal game to start his junior campaign. And what a way for this Florida State offense to try and get this lead back.
EJ Money coming on a blitz from the left, the left side of the defense, put his hands up in the air to try and deflect it, almost connected. Instead, it will be a handoff to Dash Delano, who makes a man miss. Good cut, fights forward for 5.
A nice little play, picks up half of what they needed for the 1st down. 12 carries, right about 46 yards, and a touchdown. And this Ohio State defense needs to find some room to get a stop.
And there will be a handoff to Christian Davis, the senior halfback, too, for Florida State, who loses a yard.
At his 1st carry of the night, the transfer out of Baylor, Waco, Texas, and no room to run on his 1st carry of the night.
No, there was not. Now 3rd and 5. Clayton's going to throw for it yet again. Throws it to the end zone. Man beat Sebastian Sapp, has 3 tonight.
His 3rd touchdown of the game. He is unstoppable. And now it's still a 1-possession game. And what a diving effort from Sapp to make the catch and the touchdown. Now Ohio State, you got 5:09 left in this game. 3 timeouts. Maybe try and milk as much clock. Score with as little time left, maybe even go for 2 if you want to be a little risky, but we might only see him go for the PAT and maybe try and bring this game into OT.
Well, you know what they say, if you have a chance as maybe an underdog, sometimes it's in your favor to go for the win right away. Still so much time left, of course, but the defense of Ohio State has done pretty great. I know Sean Huff has a ton of receptions, but they've all been underneath. They just cannot cover the seam routes by Sebastian Sapp and his 3 touchdowns. That is the difference maker in this ball game. Now, Ohio State and Jalen Tyree need to find a way to equalize the score. Down 7. At their own 25-yard line. Check down pass. Good coverage by Emerson Ridley.
And nice coverage on that little check down pass. Tyree, only 9 missed passes on the night. As we have a Twitch update for you, Ty Wolf with a 32-yard touchdown catch as USC is blowing Oregon out 45-7 with 4:57 left to go in that game.
2nd and 11 here for Ohio State. They're going to pass middle of the field, wide open completion. Eden Ballard for 14 yards.
Hey, Eden Ballard making some nice catches late in this game. This is probably the most important drive from both teams in this football game. And what a pass.
It was a fantastic pass. 1st and 10. Tyree's going to throw it yet again. Just forced to throw this one away. And quickly, earlier I said that I was caught a little bit off guard that there were games tomorrow. I thought today was Thursday, Colton.
Yeah, days are a little mixed up. It is Sack Lunch Wednesday, Walk-On Wednesday.
I don't know how I completely just missed that. We've got all our new acronyms and it just went completely over my head. Emily Davis lowers the head and picks up 6.
And picks up 6, 3rd and 4. Very crucial 3rd down. They've been all right on 3rd downs. This is probably the most important.
It is a crucial play right here, right at midfield. Tyree's going to get man in his face, and he's going to get brought down. That is a huge sack by Hamkir.
And Hamkir getting the sack, and now it is 4th down. You definitely think that Ohio State goes for it here, or do they trust their defense to make a one last stop? And they're going to punt it, trusting their defense.
That is a bold decision by this Ohio State team. The Florida State offense has hit their stride. They are running on all cylinders at this point. Muffed return, though, but falls on it does Dave Axis. So a lot of confidence in their defense here for the Buckeyes.
And definitely a lot of confidence in this defense. They have made stops, just haven't made them as of late. And now Zeus Clayton going to try and end this football game.
That was a quick release pass there by Zeus Clayton, looking like a shortstop there.
And definitely looking like a shortstop or throwing center fielder trying to throw it to home plate, and made a quick little pass for a good 6-yard gain.
Unbelievable quick pass right there under center, empty again here. Another quick pass to Axis on the slant route.
And Zeus Clayton trying to not take any time moving this football down the field, and this defense is caught off guard.
He is caught off guard. You are right. He says, I don't need any help. I can do it all myself. No time needed. Handoff to Axis. Now 3 straight plays for him.
And 3 straight plays, this time on way of the ground. His 2nd rush of the night, only for a 3-yard gain, though.
Yes, it was 2nd and 7 here. Pretty even total yards here tonight. That's typical of a pretty evenly scored ball game here. Handoff up the middle to Dash Delano, who gets 3, and it's a crucial 3rd down for Ohio State.
Oh, this is a crucial 3rd down, the most important 3rd down for the Seminoles here tonight. 4 for 9, very good 3rd down percentage, and on low attempts. Let's see what they can do.
Zeus Clayton in the shotgun, has Delano off his right hip, trying to get them to jump, it seems like. Trips to the bottom of the formation, letting the clock run all the way down here. Going to be right around 2 minutes at the snap. If they get this 1st down, I'd expect Ohio State to start calling timeouts. They're going to be sacked for a loss, and there's the timeout.
There's the timeout, and there is the crucial play for this Ohio State team, the biggest one of the night by far. And now they're going to get the football back with less than 2 minutes to go, 2 timeouts, and pending a decent return, which is an all right return. They'll be right around the 35-yard line, and this is going to be the drive that might tie this football game up.
Yes, it is a lot of pressure on your freshman quarterback, Jalen Tyree, in a hostile environment. Unbelievable defensive stand right there. Crucial sack. Good starting field position. 65 yards from a tie ball game. Tyree's going to throw for it. Almost intercepted. Adam Leach with great coverage.
Great coverage indeed, and a little underthrown from Tyree, the freshman. Had the receiver open downfield in stride. That could have been a touchdown.
Leach with great coverage, read the eyes of Tyree. He's going to throw it yet again. Has Tank Monday in his face. He's going to take a sack.
Another sack, putting this in 3rd and long. It is 4 down territory regardless. Need to try and pick up at least half on this play.
You do. I mean, you probably need maybe 10, 12 yards on this one to set up 4th and manageable here. We will see what they bring. Only 3 down linemen for Florida State. Twins to the bottom, a tight end and receiver to the top. Receiver in motion, comes inside slot. 3rd and 17. Screen play here on 3rd down, and he's going to get sacked yet again.
Another sack. Bjorn Thorson, his first of the night. And this is 4th and a country mile. More than that, 4th and 28. This is the game. You need a first down. It is basically Hail Mary time.
Yeah, this is unbelievable here. 4th and 28. Can they get it? Tyree drops back, and they're going to go screen again on 4th and 28. I don't think it's going to work, and they will force him out, force her out of bounds. And that will, 2 timeouts. It's not technically over yet, Colton.
It's not technically over yet, but they are in field goal range. They would put it a 2-possession game. You need a turnover. That's the only way you're going to get the ball back. And enough time to try and get this football back and try and score.
Well, they will try and strip the football out from Dash Delano, who has a ton of room. He will go down. That is the last timeout used. It will probably be the last play, or the 2 more plays, but you have to force a fumble here. Handoff to Delano, and he does not go down, and that will probably end it here, Colton.
That is definitely going to be the nail in the coffin. Great game from Ohio State, almost pulling off the upset. They were leading majority of this game. Just Florida State, a lot of talent on both sides of the ball as they will be in victory formation. What a game for both these teams.
Yeah, fantastic performance here tonight. Defensive battle really with the turnovers in the first half before the offenses really clicked. Colton, try and wrap this one up.
As I mentioned, this was a great game by both teams. Very defensive heavy. Some turnovers from both of these quarterbacks. Azus Clayton had 5 touchdowns and over 400 yards of offense through the air. Defensive line for Florida State getting all over Jalen Tyree. Jalen Tyree having himself a good game. Had his 2 interceptions, which those as a freshman, you understand, just got to clean those up in practice over the week. And just a really great game all around.
I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner for tonight's action, the amazing Colton Powell. And on behalf of our entire broadcast crew, I am Tony Papel, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports right here on YouTube. Great games here tonight, even more great games tomorrow. Join us at 6:30 Central on Twitch for Georgia at Notre Dame and 6:30 on YouTube for Michigan at Baylor. More games of week 1 action. We will see you all tomorrow night.